Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, my friends. It's that time again, and it's been a while. It is time for the Guilty Gear Developers Backyard, where the Guilty Gear developers answer your questions. Now, this time around, not too many questions, honestly, although potentially the hardest hitting question of all time. And we also have a survey for Season 2, which we'll talk about in a second. But first up here, a note from Katano-san. Hey, it's Katano, director at Arc System Works. How's everyone handling the hot weather lately? It's been quite a while since the last volume of the Developer's Backyard. We started this project hoping to have an open dialogue between the players and us at Arc System Works, so I really apologize for the lapse in updates. We've seen all the feedback you've sent our way. How long has it been? Well, they have to immediately go into talking about Testament, because that was the last character to release that they didn't touch. And Testament, well, not ages ago, I guess. In the grand scheme of things, definitely released a while ago. So here's the thing. It's been a while since the last one of these, and they apologize, but it's not much of a make good, honestly, because they answer exactly 2 questions. So let's get to the first one. There are some things in games that look like bugs, such as being able to follow up moves into overdrives and continuing pressure for an extended time using Roman cancel during positive bonus. Are these intentional, or are you planning on fixing them? I'm hoping for an official statement in the near future. Thank you. The answer to that, we sincerely apologize, as the bugs after the version 1.18 major battle balance update caused uncertainty as to whether or not some changes were intentional. The update to 1.19 removed those bugs. The ability to cancel the startup of special move follow-ups into overdrives, as well as certain strings possible during positive bonus, are intentional. These changes fall in line with our overall goal of rewarding advanced techniques by increasing the benefit of pulling off technically challenging inputs. See more details below about the bug fixes, and this goes link to the patch note stuff there. No immediate plans for further balance changes. The development team will continue to work to provide a fun game experience for future updates as well, with the current state of the game and everyone's feedback in mind. So no current balance changes planned, I guess makes sense for the moment, because Season 2 just came out not too long ago with all the big balance changes. However, on a personal note, I gotta say I'm not a big fan of the fact that they seem to be really cool with the positive bonus Roman cancel stuff, because I think it's kind of jank, honestly, and I don't think it adds to the game in any positive way, but it is what it is for the moment, it would seem, and maybe that'll change in the future. So that's question 1. So, as I said, there's only 2 questions they bothered to answer this time around, so question 2 has got to be a really big one, right? And don't worry, we ain't gonna let you down on that one. It's perhaps the biggest of all time. Question number 2. I love using green colors for the character palettes. In Strive, color 5 is the green color for everyone, with some exceptions. Depending on the character though, it can be more of an emerald green or even a light blue. I have nothing against blue, but green is a really great color. Please give all the characters a green color. I'm begging you! Answer, although we have an overall direction for the shade color palettes for each number, we consider and design each palette for the individual character. This means some characters will end up with a different shade than other characters for that color palette. You could say we prioritize selecting colors that work well for the character rather than having dedicated colors for each number. That being said, we've received a lot of requests regarding the character colors, not only for green, and we've seen your feedback. Do look forward to future developments. So like I said, only 2 questions, but they're leaving the hardest hitting stuff in. So dude says some of the greens aren't green enough for him, and I understand that very clearly, because some of the purples are not purple enough for me. So Arc System, get off your ass, basically. Get to work. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, we do know with the Season 2 pass, whenever that comes out, probably around EVO, we will be getting additional colors, so hopefully all our color woes can be fixed at that time. But yeah, the Q&A, that's it, that's all. So there's a bit of a change of the guard going on, so I'll flash that across the screen here. The original producer of Guilty Gear Strive, Yamanaka, is leaving, and we have a new person in his place, which is one Ken Miyauchi. They're still accepting submissions for new questions as well, so I'll post that link in the video description. And now let's talk about the Season 2 survey, because that's the other big deal here. So this Season 2 survey form covers a wide variety of questions, and also check the video description. I'll also have a link for it there in the video description. Covering things like, hey, what do you like? What don't you like? What would you like to see? That kind of stuff. Also, quite a few things pointing towards guest characters. Certainly not the first time they've asked about guest characters, but it's showing up enough that I feel like it's gonna happen at some point along the line. But yeah, Arc System Works, especially with Guilty Gear Strive, has proved they absolutely do listen to feedback in the end. So this is your chance to make your voice heard. So this is where you should be saying what you want to see out of Strive. Because, hey, who knows? You just might get it. Make sure everything's more green. And that's about the long and short of it for now. It sucks that it's been so long since the last one of these, since they said they wanted more constant communication between them, the developers, and us, the community. Hopefully a bit of a misstep and things will kind of right themselves in the future and we'll get more and more of these going onwards. But at least we did get this. I'm not going to lie. I find the fact that they only did 2 questions and one of them's talking about green colors kind of absurd, I guess. Like, I'd respect it more if they talked more about purple colors because that's where the real issue lies at. But you know, it is what it is. Once again, Season 2 pass, whenever we get that, probably Evo, we're going to get more colors there, so look forward to that. But hey, whatever. That's the news for now. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Guilty Gear.